On my wedding day, when everyone mocked the mark on my face and my fiancé stood by as a silent spectator, I took the microphone on stage and revealed a secret that silenced the laughing faces within moments. October 14, 2023. 7:42 p.m. Ballroom B, Hilton Garden Inn, Columbus, Ohio. 34-year-old bride Lauren Mitchell stood on a low stage holding a wireless microphone. A thin mark was clearly visible along her left cheekbone. 48 guests sat at round tables. A 3-tier cake stood near the dance floor. She read a number out loud. 9 seconds of silence followed. $87,450. 72 hours earlier, on October 11 at 6:18 a.m., Lauren was standing in the kitchen of her Grant Avenue apartment pressing ice against her cheek. The coffee machine flickered at 6:19. The mark was darker then. Her wedding dress hung on the bedroom door. The tag read, $2,980. Those 72 hours changed the outcome. 72 hours earlier. Lauren Mitchell is a cybersecurity analyst for a healthcare network in Franklin County. Annual salary, $94,000. Direct deposit every other Friday. Her job is to track logins, IP addresses, and failed attempts. On October 11 at 8:07 a.m., a voicemail from Daniel Reeves was recorded on her phone. "We need to talk about your face," he said. "People are asking questions." The voicemail lasted 22 seconds. At 9:14, Lauren opened her banking app. Balance, $112,403.55. One pending transfer, $14,500. Destination, Reeves Event Holdings LLC. Authorization, joint request. She did not remember approving it. At 9:22, she opened the shared wedding spreadsheet. Line 27, venue upgrade, $14,500. Payment source, bride account. At 9:41, an email from Daniel arrived. "Relax. It's all for us. Don't make this ugly before Saturday." Timestamp, 9:38 a.m. Lauren sat in her car for 22 minutes. Engine off. The imprint of the steering wheel remained on her palms. At 11:03, another email was accidentally forwarded in a group thread. "She'll show up. She always does." It ended with "Thul." Before the clock moves forward. If this story has your attention, like and subscribe. Only if you truly want to. Tell me in the comments where you're listening from. The next 48 hours explain that number. 48 hours earlier. October 12, 10:16 a.m. A certified letter waited in Lauren's mailbox. Postmark, October 9th. Sender, Margaret Donnelly, Dayton, Ohio. Margaret Donnelly, age 79, Lauren's aunt. A retired probate attorney. He kept copies of everything. Inside the envelope were 3 documents. Document A. Partnership agreement dated June 14, 2021. Reeves Event Holdings LLC. Initial investment, $62,000. Investor, Lauren Mitchell. Signature, Daniel Reeves. Not Lauren. Document B. Loan document dated September 8, 2017. Amount, $25,450. Guarantor, Lauren Mitchell. Electronic signature attached. Document C. Email dated October 3, 2023. Once we're married, access won't be an issue. Lauren sat in her car again for 22 minutes. Outside temperature, 61 degrees. At 1:42 p.m. she called Margaret. "Check the signatures and timestamps," Margaret said. 3 areas were highlighted in yellow. 24 hours earlier. October 13, 2:14 p.m. Lauren sat in an attorney's office on East Broad Street. Consultation length, 2 hours and 14 minutes. 48 pages were printed. 3 copies each. Exhibits A, B, C. Electronic signature metadata. October 3, 7:11 p.m. Location, Daniel's apartment. At 5:26 p.m., Lauren purchased a prepaid phone. $39.99. At 3:12 p.m. Daniel had texted, "I'll be there tomorrow. What should I bring?" At 3:14 Lauren replied, "Just bring yourself, LOL." Pause for a moment. Has anyone ever underestimated you? If you want to see what happened 6 hours later, stay with me. 6 hours earlier. October 14, 1:42 p.m. Ballroom B measured 3,200 square feet. 12 tables. 8 chairs each. Ivory linens. The DJ booth along the east wall. At 6:58 p.m., Daniel stood near the bar adjusting his cufflinks. "She's a little clumsy," he told a guest. At 7:39, Lauren stood near the stage steps. The folder rested under the gift table. At 7:42 she walked up to the stage. 3 seconds of silence. No. October 14th, 7:42 p.m. "Before we cut the cake," Lauren said, "there's a number to clarify." She lifted document A. $62,000. Investment dated June 14, 2021. A whisper came from table 3. She lifted document B. $25,450. September 8, 2017. Electronic signature traced. 9 seconds of silence. Daniel stepped toward the stage. His hand lifted halfway then stopped. She raised document C. "Once we're married, access won't be an issue." October 3, 7:11 p.m. A fork struck a plate. "I work in cybersecurity," Lauren said. "Tracking unauthorized access is my job." The DJ cut the music. At 7:51, 5 guests left. At 7:58, Daniel's mother sat down abruptly in her chair. At 8:04, Lauren returned the microphone. "I'm not signing anything today," she said. October 17, 9:03 a.m. 7 missed calls. 3 voicemails. 2 texts. On November 3, a for-lease sign appeared outside Daniel's office. By December 19, only 4 folding chairs remained inside. January 22, 2024. Court order. Restitution, $87,450. 36 months. On March 4, Lauren registered Mitchell Cyber Consulting LLC. On June 12, a new dining table was delivered. Receipt, $1,204.89. The mark on her cheek faded into a thin line. Those were the 72 hours. Thank you for staying until the end. If this story reached you, like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments, have you ever set a boundary in public? Take care.